Let's face it, we now live in a world where competition and comparison seem to be the norm. It's everywhere. You log onto your social media, and instantly someone seems to have more followers, more money, more success, a better body, a happier relationship, or at least that's what they're posting. If you're not careful, comparison could literally sneak in and steal all of your joy. It can swipe all of your confidence. It may whisper in your ear, "You're not enough. Look at you. Look at this person. They're your same age and they're doing so much better." They might say you'll never catch up. Comparison could have you asking the question, who do you think you are to do this? Someone smarter, they're younger, they're prettier, they're wealthier, whatever that thing is. So I just stopped by because I really want and need for you to hear me. Comparison is a bona fide thief. Comparison is a thief. It will steal all of your joy. It will steal your contentment. It will steal your peace of mind. And the longer you let it stay in your house, the longer you allow comparison to take up real estate in your life, the more it will rob you of your joy. It is not a thief in the night. It's a thief in the night and the middle of the day and the afternoon. It will steal your joy, your peace, and it will make you question your purpose. What I know about comparison is comparison will stop you from taking a leap. You will judge yourself so much on someone else's perceived soar or real soar, and you'll never take the leap to see your own soar. I've been there. As a speaker, I remember not speaking for 5 years before I opened my mouth because I was comparing myself to the Iyanla Vanzants in the world and the Les Browns in the world and the Jack Canfields in the world. And Lisa Nichols was not enough. She lost that comparison every single time. And then as an author, oh, it even got worse. Because when I started to compare myself as an author, I reminded myself that I got to fail the last time I took an English class. So everybody was better than me. If you passed English, you were better than me. And then as a woman, I compared my body. I compared my skin complexion. I was too dark. I was too thick. My lips were too full. My hair was too kinky. You asked me and I had the list of what was wrong. But the only way that I could see what was wrong was that I was comparing myself to the people around me. I've looked around and thought, I don't measure up. Who would want to listen to me? Who wants to listen to an overweight, dark, full lip, round hip, full lip, kinky hair woman who's been on government's assistance? My voice isn't nearly as powerful as hers or as his. Now, mind you, this predated social media for the most part. So I was comparing through the yellow pages. I was comparing through television. I was comparing through any means possible. I told myself my voice wasn't powerful enough. My books, they will not reach enough people. Who's going to read my book? I compared when I started doing events, my stage isn't big enough. I don't have all the lights and all the cameras. I don't have all the bells and whistles. I just got content. I was comparing my behind the scenes. I was comparing the messy draft versions of what I was producing, the sleepless nights. Nothing I did was good enough. I always, say always with me, I could always find someone who I believe was doing better than me. Here's the thing about the mind. When you decide you're going to compare yourself with somebody and you decide that they're better than you, all you'll do is see evidence. Every time I compared myself to somebody, I lost. Because even when I compared myself to someone and I thought I was better than them, I lost. Because the perception that I'm better than them made me slow down my grind. It made me slow down my climb. It made me lose my gratitude. Every time I came up short. And I'm just sharing with you because it feels like now we wake up every day and we put on the perfume called comparison. I got to tell you something, that perfume stinks. The perfume of comparison stinks just as bad as the perfume of desperation. They both offend. I finally realized that I had a realization that changed everything. I realized that My confidence is not about competing with anyone else. I was exhausted. I literally was exhausted of competing with all of the giants around me. I realized that I need to build the building blocks in me. The confidence in me is about fully owning my journey. When I tell you, oh my God, I wish that you could really grasp the shift that changed when I stopped trying to compare and compete with Jack Canfield and Bob Proctor and Mark Victor Hansen and T. Harv Eker and Les Brown and Iyanla Vanzant. I had my list. When I stopped comparing to them and stopped trying to be like them, I would wear a blue suit, navy blue suit, a gray suit, and a black suit. And I pull my hair back in a tight ponytail so you possibly wouldn't be able to tell me from Jack Canfield. Yeah. When I stopped comparing and I stopped trying to be someone else and I began to fully own Lisa's journey, Lisa Nichols' journey, South Central LA, functionally dyslexic, kicked out of college, on government assistance, as well as a brilliant storyteller and a creative artist and a fully expressed being and a butterfly with many colors in my wings. When I began to embrace all of that, something changed forever. Forever. Because here's the truth. No one, now if you don't remember anything else I say, you remember this. Nobody on this planet can beat you at being you. Nobody. Nobody has your unique DNA. Nobody has you. You are an unrepeatable miracle never before done and will never be done again. So the more you lean into that, the more you find your jam, your rhythm, your voice, your vibration. Don't watch too much social media for the space of comparison. You may want to watch it for entertainment or education, but don't get caught up in creating you from someone else's version. You will be a watered down version of anybody else, but you are a fully actualized version of yourself. Your advantage is in your DNA. It's your superpower. So if you're ready, I remember that day I was ready. I was done. If you're ready to stop competing and start building unshakable confidence, I want to give you 3 steps that changed my life. And I'm in my legacy years where the most exciting thing for me to do now is look in my rearview mirror and unveil the secrets. I didn't even know they were secrets. I didn't know they were blueprints or breadcrumbs, but I guess they were breadcrumbs to a pretty amazing life. So I want to pull out the breadcrumbs. So if you want to go even deeper and not just understand confidence, but live it every single day, unshakable, unbreakable, unapologetic confidence, I created something brand new for you. It's called the Fearless Action Accelerator. And it's designed just to do that. It's designed to increase your action, fearless action. And it's an 8-week journey designed to help you break through limitations, the same ones that I had, to help you build unshakable confidence and to help you align what you're doing with the life that you choose to live. It's aligning the tongue in your mouth with the tongue in your shoe, in your foot. It's making sure that you are talking and walking in the same direction. You learn so many things about how to literally create more action, more aligned action, really how to build momentum based on what you do. So there's more in the description. You can read the description and learn so much more. Step 1 is reframe. Reframe comparison. When you see someone doing well, don't shrink. So I'm going to give you the 3 steps right now. So write this down. Reframe comparison. When you see someone doing well, don't shrink. Celebrate them. Something happens when you celebrate greatness. When you celebrate greatness, you recognize that their success is not a threat, it's proof. Woo! That right there. Recognize someone else's success as not a threat, it's proof. Proof that it's possible. If they can do it, it means the path is open. And the universe and the God I serve would not just make a success available for one person. He doesn't just make joy available for one person. So if you see proof, go chase it. Their win is not your loss. It's your roadmap. Step 2, build evidence of your own greatness. You need evidence. Evidence is powerful. It's so powerful. It is what determines the court of law. Keep a journal. Write down your wins, the really big wins and the really big wins. Write them down, big and small. The day you got back up after failing, that's a win. The day you decide to forgive, that's a win. The day you got back in the ring and tried it again, got up, went to work another day, that's a win. The moment you said yes when your fear told you, but no, that's a win. The moment you ended an unhealthy relationship, as hard as it was, even with the tears, that's a win, my friend. The time you made someone smile when they needed to smile most. Go back in your comments and your text messages on your phone and in your social media and see the comments that people made about how you inspired them or how they align with you or how you made them feel like they're not alone. Those are receipts. Hello, type in comments, receipts received. Those are receipts of your resilience, receipts of your commitment, receipts of your fearlessness, receipts of your conviction. You got receipts upon receipts upon receipts. And if I were the tax collector or the IRS, I want to see your receipts. So you should want to see your receipts, evidence that you are more powerful than your doubt. Step 3, focus on progress, not perfection. This is one of my favorites. My husband says this all the time. We lean on our progress and we protect our progress. We don't seek perfection, we seek progress. I got to tell you, seeking progress has not just walked me 200 miles, but walked me 200,000 miles. It's been a while. It's been 20 years. But I tell you, the steps I've taken based on focusing on just progress. Confidence doesn't grow from getting everything right. It grows from showing up. Hey, confidence is not winning when you get in the ring. It's having the courage to keep getting, in the ring. Keep trying, keep learning, keep growing, keep showing baby step growth. Progress is proof that you're moving. Perfection is a trap that keeps you frozen. Perfection keeps you frozen. Progress keeps you moving. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall dozens of times and you just watch them. And then as soon as they fall, you say, get back up. Over and over and over and over again, they fall. And no one says, you know what? Maybe you should just sit there. This walking thing, it's just not for you. You might want to just scoot around. No, we cheer, we clap, we encourage, we say, get back up. So I sit in front of you right now and I say, falling is a part of learning. I'm a cheer, I'm a clap, I'm encourage you, and I'm a say, yes, get back up. What if you gave yourself the same grace we give a small child learning how to walk for the first time? What if you clapped for your progress instead of criticizing your falls? I just want to hold you there for a moment. What if you clapped for your progress? What if you meant to take 200 steps because that's what will get you to the finish line? And what if at 150, something happened and stopped the whole process? You didn't make it to 200, but daggone it, you made 150 steps. Can you celebrate the steps you've made? Can you celebrate the mountains you've climbed? Yes, there is a big mountain in front of you that you still need to climb, but baby, look behind you and all that you've already done. Confidence is not handed to you. Confidence is cultivated, built brick by brick by brick, choice by choice by choice. It's the decision to stop measuring yourself against others and to start honoring your own unique, unrepeatable path. The world doesn't need another copy of somebody else. The world needs you. fully authentic, unapologetically powerful. The world needs your quirks. The world needs your brilliance, your messiness, your chaos, your creativeness. The world needs you as is because you're always improving. So here's my challenge to you right now in the comments. I want you to write one thing that you're proud of that you've done. Give me one thing, something that's happened in the last 24 hours or the last 72 hours, or heck, you can go back a week or a month if you want, big or small, because that's all relative. Let's create a space of celebration instead of a space of comparison. Because when you celebrate yourself more frequently, let me say this, it's not a one and done thing, my friend. When you build the muscle of celebrating yourself more frequently, you build the muscle of confidence. You are collecting evidence, or dare I say, you're collecting receipts. And when you build that muscle of confidence, you stop asking, am I enough? Is this going to work? Can I make it work? What happens if it doesn't work? Who's watching me? What do they think about me? When you build that muscle of confidence, you stop asking all those empty questions that never bring you an answer that you want anyway. You begin to declare, I woke up enough. I'm done. I ain't nothing else to say after that. I woke up enough. Period.